In the middle of a packed Houston wedding hall, I stood up and dropped my phone's video onto the main projector, right as my wife smiled at the man she claimed I was paranoid about. Gasps exploded across the room. My name, Daniel Mercer, used to open doors in Atlanta consulting circles. Tonight it was about to close every door she had. The screen showed her in a Las Vegas hotel corridor, leaving a room with my former best friend, their hands still tangled like they belonged there. Her face drained of color. "Turn it off," she shouted, rushing the stage. I stepped in front of her, blocking her from the laptop. The projector hummed louder in the silence. Everyone was watching. And then I asked the one question that made her knees weaken in front of her entire family. What did you think I wouldn't find in Houston? If you love a good twist, hit that subscribe button. Tell us your location and if it's day or night there. Dark stories feel different in the dark. Her mouth opened, but no sound came out. That silence hit harder than any confession. The wedding planner dropped her clipboard. Someone in the crowd whispered my wife's name, Claire Mercer, as if it didn't belong to her anymore. I didn't look away. I couldn't afford to. Because this wasn't a guess anymore. It was evidence, stitched together from months of lies, late-night work trips, and a trail she thought I'd never follow from Atlanta to Houston to Las Vegas. I remembered the first crack. A call I never should have seen on her unlocked phone, saved under a fake name. A family friend. My former best friend. Marcus Hale. The same man who once toasted at our engagement party. The room went silent. Claire finally found her voice. "You're insane. That's edited." "That's not." But I lifted my hand, and a second file queued on the screen. Not just videos. Social media messages. Tagged photos from Vegas she forgot to delete. Her own laughter frozen beside his in a poolside story that was still live for 3 seconds too long before she deleted it. The silence turned heavier. Her mother stood up from the front table. "Claire, tell me that's not real." Claire turned, desperate. "Mom, But I wasn't finished. Because humiliation wasn't the goal yet. Truth was. I took a slow step forward. You told me you were in Houston for a leadership conference. But your hotel receipt says Las Vegas. Same weekend Marcus told his boss he was sick. Funny coincidence, right?" Someone in the back laughed once. Nervous. Then stopped. The room went cold. Claire's eyes flicked around like she was searching for an escape route that didn't exist. "You followed me?" "I didn't have to," I said quietly. "You built the trail yourself." And that's when the second phase began. Unease turned into panic when I pressed one more button. A leaked video, this one not from my phone, but from Marcus's cloud backup I accessed through a forgotten shared device from years ago. The screen didn't show everything. It didn't need to. The implication alone shattered the room. Claire stumbled backward. Her heel caught the edge of the stage. "Stop it," she screamed. But I didn't. Because betrayal doesn't end with denial. It ends with consequences. Her job, her carefully curated reputation in Houston's marketing elite, depended on contracts I helped secure through Atlanta connections. And every executive in that room knew my name. I turned toward the crowd. She pitched campaigns using my network, my trust, my reputation. While this was happening behind my back, the whispers turned into a storm. Someone was already recording. Claire saw it. "Please, don't do this publicly." I laughed once. No humor in it. "Public? You made it public the moment you turned lies into your lifestyle." Her phone lit up non-stop now. Messages. Calls. Probably her agency. Probably HR. Probably lawyers. And Marcus wasn't there to save her. That was the final detail I'd planned carefully. Because Marcus had already been exposed in Las Vegas 2 hours before this wedding even started. A scheduled leak drop I timed through anonymous uploads. His reputation collapsed first. Hers was just the echo. Claire's breathing broke. "You destroyed everything," she whispered. "No," I said. "You did. I just made sure everyone saw it." The crowd parted as I stepped away from the stage. No one stopped me. Not even her family. Behind me, her world collapsed in real time. Phones filming, voices arguing, chair scraping back. And Claire Mercer, the woman who once laughed at my warnings, stood alone in the center of it. As I reached the exit, I heard her cry out my name one last time. But I didn't turn back. Because some endings don't deserve a final look. They deserve silence. And consequences. The end.